we've still got the migrant crisis.
Yeah.
Still they come and still they die. 3 migrants died yesterday trying to cross the English Channel just off the coast of northern France, a place called Cap Grenay. Which stands for Cap Grey Nose, if I'm not mistaken. So it's just up the road from, I know it quite well, it's just up the road from Calais.
Are you there, like, on the weekend, ushering some dinghies across, so you've got something to talk about on a Monday?
I'll tell you, if you like. When I was a kid, for some years, I grew up in Dover, and we used to go on loads of day trips to Calais. School
That's because your dad was an immigration.
Well, yeah, but no, school
right?
trips. And so we used to go to Cap Grenay. Anyway, I know the terrain. And they died. This happened just only recently. These poor people died just like a mile off the coast. Yeah. So they're not really getting across the channel at all. And they are attempting these journeys in dreadful conditions. So the weather yesterday was really, really bad, and yet they tried it anyway. 3 died. There was a massive search going on for a 4th body. I don't know if they ever found it. There was strong winds and thick fog, and yet still they tried. Dozens did come across yesterday. So while our ludicrous politicians are squabbling about hurty words, people are dying in the channel, and they're doing nothing about the migrant crisis.
People traffickers don't care whether those vessels are seaworthy. They don't even care who's on them, who pilots them. They don't care, because they just get to pocket a load of money to pay to their overlords, who are usually, you know, unsavoury types like terrorist organisations, the Wagner mercenaries, knocking about around Africa, encouraging these mass migratory flows for a bit of cash and also to destabilise the West. You know, today Donald Trump is down at the border of doesn't say Texaco then, of Texas, Texaco, the Texas-Mexico border, all about his wall, and he's going absolutely tonto, and someone needs to. This is grey zone warfare, people.
Because they've got millions of migrants coming across the southern border. Shall we have a little listen to Rishi Sunak? Failed promises from Rishi. Take it away, Prime Minister.
Today we are introducing new legislation to keep my promise to you, to stop the boats.
Many countries in Europe are experiencing what we are experiencing at home, and I want to work together with others to help solve it and to stop the boats.
That's why this legislation is so necessary. To deliver an effective deterrent to those who wish to come here illegally. To restore people's trust that the system is fair, and ultimately, to stop the boats.
Yeah, that's my favourite Rishi Sunak clip, where he's morphing into Shrek, where he looks like he's just got off one of those dinghies.
I think he's feeling he's green because he's feeling sick that his policies are an absolute catastrophe.
How many times do we have to say it? How many times do we have to say this, Kev? Let's say it one more time, just in case someone listens. All you need to do is turn around one boat. Just take one boat back to France, right? And it will make headlines around the world. There'll be all this sort of, you know, confected consternation. You can't do that. But guess what? I reckon other countries would start doing it, they'd start following that example, and then the whole thing would be shut down overnight. It just takes one country to dare to turn a boat around. And why shouldn't we? These are our borders.
Exactly. And when the Tories lose the election, when they get annihilated in the next election, they should turn to Rishi Sunak and say, why didn't you turn the boats around? And he'll say, well, I didn't want to lead the globalist club. I didn't want to lead the
want to upset people.
Just because he doesn't want to leave his globalist clubs, he's going to lose the election. What an idiot.
What an idiot. Like the UN ever does anything useful anyway.
Mind you, Britain must be respected on the international stage.
Oh,
don't care.
All the woke in the UN like us.